Good evening. My name is Evelyn Hart, and I kind of feel like I should be wearing a t-shirt that says, "Don't you know who I used to be?" But for those of you who don't know, I arrived in Winnipeg about 52 years ago. So I just have to put a little aside here. In the words of Betty Davis, if you want to be a star, outlive them all. But my job tonight is to be able to represent Arnold Spohr in his place to accept the award. It's a big task, and I felt that the only way I could do it is if I had his legacy beside me on the stage. This is one of the first posters I saw when I came to Winnipeg as a student, and I still look at it and I can see the flow of past, present, future of the Royal Winnipeg Ballet. I see the energy, the bold statement, the courage, and the excitement that the company had. And I also want you to take a look at the fact that in the middle, very small letters, is Arnold Spohr, Artistic Director. And I thought this was just the epitome, because Arnold was the eyes and the heart of the organization. And he actually was rarely seen. He was felt, but rarely seen. And this was just Arnold to a T. And I also just wanted to point out that way back in '72, we had a bit of elbows up there on that poster. Pretty good. So I sat there and I thought, well, what would Arnold want to say if he was up here? First thing I think he would want to say is how proud he is of Danse Collection Danse, of Miriam and Amy and Vicky and Jay and Francine for not only putting on such a lovely event, but for their continuing brilliant work preserving the legacy of Canadian dance. And he would likely say to you, keep up the good work, pals, and really mean it. And then he would probably want to go to his fellow inductees because he'd be thrilled for all of you. And he would probably slap you on the shoulder or hit you on your chest and say, pal, or schnooky, or honey lamb child. And he would say to you then, well done, and really mean it. And then I think he'd be giddy and incredibly grateful to see all of you here today and all of the incredible support that the Winnipeg team has put into this event. And he would probably look at you all and say, oh, you're also with it. And really mean it. And then in terms of getting the award, he would be deeply humbled. He'd probably be completely speechless, but the light of recognition and joy and gratitude would shine through his eyes. You know, there's a quote that I wanted to read from Carl Jung, and it goes, know all the theories, master all the techniques, but as you touch a human soul, just be a human soul. And this was Arnold's greatest power, was operating through the world through great love. He loved humanity, he loved the art form, and he really truly believed that dance and art could raise humanity. And I also think that he would not let you out of this auditorium without giving you a little bit of a motivational lecture. And he would probably look at all of you and say, here we are in the dance community today. Please keep creating. Please keep believing in yourselves, and please keep supporting each other. And probably the last thing that he would say as he would be leaving the stage, as he did every time we danced before we would do a performance, he would be leaving to go off the stage, and he would turn back and look and go, stick together no matter what. And so on that note, I just want to say personally what a great, great honor it is for me to be here. He impacted my life beyond measure. And what I would like to do is now call upon Chris Stoll to receive the award for Arnold, to take back to the Royal Winnipeg Ballet for safekeeping and to treasure, because that was really, truly Arnold's home. Thank you all.